What's up, Chris? I'm going to show you how to, just so you know how to do all the redirects. Um, we're going to do a quick redirect. I just went into the GoDaddy account and went to just the main hosting account where you get this screen. Um, and what we're going to do, I'll show you real quick. If we go through, log in through FTP, this is the everything on the server. And then there's the Seattle real estate listing site that everything's in there. Um, but if we just go to the root of the server and you scroll down, you'll see this htaccess file. And if I open that up right now, it just says rewrite engine on. So I'm going to close that and we'll do the redirect and we'll open that file back up after. So on the hosting details panel, you just go down and do a URL redirect. And this is easier, and I'll show you why when we open up that htaccess file, because it can get a little confusing in there. We just hit new redirect. So the way that GoDaddy kind of sets it up a little weird, you just do the domain, pick your domain name like that, and then the path will be just the end of it. So you throw the path in. You don't need to put any backslashes or anything like that on it. And then redirects with or without www prefix. So you just leave that as stock. Leave that the same as well. Domain. So we're going to do find our pad. You don't want any of the www or http or anything in front of it. So you do the domain and then the path, basically the after that. If it's going into so into like that, if it's going into subfolders, where you would have like that the Mamarkey home sale and then backslash into another folder, and then in that folder is a index.php, which in this case it isn't. It's just going, that's the domain that it's going to. So you just copy basically everything after the .com backslash, copy every part of that domain that you're sending it to. Just like that. You just hit next. Just leave this on no redirect. I don't want to confuse you with these other ones. It just we're just doing this individual URL, so we just leave it like that. Leave it on the 301 permanent. Click OK, and it adds it in there. And then what it does is, let's go. Now, if we go back and open up this htaccess file, now we'll notice that this is what it put in for the redirect. Seattle Real Estate Listings.com with the www, without the www, and this is where the rewrite rule could get a little confusing to you if you're copying and pasting directly in there. So that's why it is a little bit easier to use that little GoDaddy feature to get that redirect in there. So let's copy this domain name and go here and see if it works. So it's from Seattle Real Estate Listings to find our pad. So that's how you push domain names over. The problem we're going to have is with this homes.seattle, because those are generated on the IDX side. And that subdomain isn't controlled by GoDaddy. So there's really no way we can do redirects off that. In this case, I think the best way to go about it is just what you did. Just create that page on the Find Our Pad, and any of those subdomains, we really can't do the 301 redirects because, like I said, it's it's actually an IDX page, not a Seattle real estate listings page that is controlled by the GoDaddy account. Um, So if you have any questions about that, give me a call. But otherwise, that's how it's done. And then down here, you don't have to worry about any redirects on the Real Geek system. Redirects are basically when you're sending a URL out to another website. You don't need to put in a redirect to catch the redirect. So we won't be doing anything on the Real Geek side with the redirects at all. So yeah, if you got any questions, give me a call, buddy.